I'll do my best. I had to write this speech because it would have been very difficult for me to talk about it without getting emotional, because obviously all my family is back in Bethlehem and a lot of my friends are in Gaza, which is being bombed the moment we're doing this. So with a broken heart and helplessness, I wrote these words to share with you all today. What is happening in Sheikh Jarrah, Gaza, and all over the occupied lands of Palestine is beyond any human comprehension. Families have been kicked out of their neighborhood in Sheikh Jarrah over the past years, and 36 more are in constant fight to not be ethnically cleansed from East Jerusalem, their homeland. Many of these families come from Haifa, Akka, and Lid. The Nakba massacre that took place in 1948 when the Israeli apartheid state was established. The death toll from Gaza this morning is 139. 14 of them are children, and over 1,000 seriously injured with no medical aid. The Minister of Health in Gaza said that we are unable to count the deaths.
Stay strong, sister.
Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza! Free, free Gaza!
The media is trying to twist the truth to fit the Israeli narrative once again. The narrative that every time a Palestinian fight back to stand for themselves against this ethnic cleansing, the media comes and cover it as an action of terrorism.
Shame on you, BBC!
Shame on you, BBC!
Shame on you, BBC! Shame on you, BBC!
Now let me ask you who the terrorist is.
Israel!
The worshippers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque who were peacefully praying, waiting for Eid al-Fitr, or the families of Sheikh Jarrah who were breaking their fasting, or the peaceful protesters on the streets of the occupied land of Palestine. Israel has turned the third holiest place in Islam, in the holiest city on earth, to a war zone. 300 were injured during the 3 days of Al-Aqsa fight. Worshippers were attacked inside of the mosque with rubber bullets, tear gas, and again, no medical aid due to the fact that Israel has raided the mosque clinic, attacking the medical team and destroying all the supplies. Imagine being 24 years old, which is my age, and you already lived through 3 major wars. I was only 5 when the second Intifada took place, and I remember it very clearly, the pain, the suffering that we had to go through. Imagine having your dad being taken away in the most brutal way, in the middle of the night, in winter, when you were only 7. I lost my childhood to wars and suffering, and I am here today to fight for the children of Palestine.
Yes!
Because I want them to grow up to a normal childhood when they can just wake up not wondering if this is their last day or which family member will be arrested or worse, brutally murdered by Israel.
Can I talk? I am someone who had the fight. I came from, see my color. I am black, I am Muslim. I am telling you, we are fed up. We are human beings. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about children. Every mother, I am just asking the mothers. Every mother, we are same. If you are Muslim, if you are Christian, if you are Hindus, if you are Sikh, we are mothers. We are mothers. What is the meaning of mother? The children are dying. The children are dying. All of us, we born in 9 months. Of all us, we born in 9 months. Every mother, British, if you are American, if you are even if you are Israeli, we are all human beings.
Yes.
Why we are being killed? Because of our religion, because we are Muslim, because we don't look color. They are telling Muslims there is no. Muslims are depressing women. Who is depressing women? When our prophet came, they were killing the girls. Arabs were killing the girls. He is the one who stopped. Please, we are asking as a human being. We were living together, Jews, Muslim, all of us, we were living together. My neighbor was a Jew, my neighbor was a Christian. We were not having any of this. We have to speak as a human being. We have to stop this looking the color, looking the religions. I am Muslim, I am black, I am African.
That's what they use.
What is this?
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
As a Palestinian who is far away from home, unable to do much to help, all I can do is spread awareness and shed the light on the situation back home. Unfortunately, social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook are trying to silence us by deleting us, banning us from the platforms. And the leaders of the world, including the United States, are backing Israel's human rights abuse.
Shame on you, Zuckerberg! Shame on you, Zuckerberg!
But we will not be silenced. We never did, never will. We will keep fighting until Palestine is free from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free, and the right of return will be celebrated by getting all the Palestinians back to the rightful place with us in Palestine. So I urge you, keep sharing the truth on what is happening, and do not let our voice be taken away once again. We are here to stay. We will not leave. From this freedom fighter to you, let's end the occupation, the genocide, the Israeli appetite, and free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
From the people of Palestine, a lot of my friends knew that I'm going to be talking here, and they wanted me to make this clear. This is not about religion. I am a Christian Palestinian, and we are treated just as badly. So for whoever thinks this is a war against the terrorists, Muslims as they say, I say no, because we are all one. They are targeting. We are one nation. Palestinians are one nation. We do not care if you are Muslim or Christian. We all come together to fight against the occupation.
Stop the killing, stop the hate! Israel is a terror state! Stop the killing, stop the hate! Israel is a terror state!
Our rights are Palestinians are being violated for 73 years. I cannot even start to describe the pain and suffering that we went through. But I must say this because for the past week, all people in Palestine, including the lands that we would know as the Palestinian 48. For example, yesterday, armed extreme settlers have been going to the Palestinian houses. They've been marking them for slaughter. They've been marking their houses. They set fire to houses in Jaffa and many kids were injured, burned really badly. We are being marked as Palestinians to be gone for slaughter. So if you accept this,
No!
no,
Never!
I don't think you're a human being.
Exactly. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
Lastly, as a Palestinian who's today in the UK, in Wales, specifically in Cardiff, I've been looking at the BBC News. They have adopted the Israeli story. And therefore, we must speak up because so many people in this country listen to the BBC. The BBC is worldwide streaming, and they're only streaming one narrative, which is that we are the terrorists, but we are not. We are freedom fighter, and this is a movement of liberation for an oppressed people.
Shame on you, BBC! 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 Shame on you, BBC!
So I really want to ask everyone who is here today, speak up and do not just write to the BBC, go and stand in front of their quarter and then they let us, they hear us.
Let's set a date now.
We have to start a protest, a petition, because the Palestinian voice must be heard. We will not be silent. Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine!
Thank you, Tia.
BBC have got offices in Cardiff.
Tia, shukran.